Ah.
You are clear to enter.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, boss?
Follow me.
Let's get moving. Alright then.
Oh, look, Jacqueline stopped running.
Alleray, is she...
Dead because of Freya.
Have some restraint around her, and don't give in to your anger. We may not agree with what she did, but during times like these, we can't let rivalries interfere with our battle strategies. I need a report about what happened, beginning to end.
Alright.
Heavy losses for the heroes. I would say that's a success even though Bosca got away. We should expect less resistance at Pazarath now.
How much time have we got?
It's going to happen very soon. It has to. You can see that we're losing women by trying to chip away at their defenses as they regroup at Pazarath. No matter how many we take out before the battle, the fort is already heavily fortified, enough to pose a challenge no matter when we attack. The longer we wait, the stronger their defenses get. The sooner we take it out, the sooner we can reclaim our foothold in the east.
So what's next for me?
You've done enough for now. I need to prepare the sirens for battle. Between us, it's going to be bloody. We're doing exactly what Purity wants us to do. Attack Pazarath, and there's no way around it. I wanted you to get some rest before the attack, but something's come up. By orders of Matari, Freya is to accompany you on a classified mission involving a supposedly high-ranking Purity member. Possibly an assassination. Freya will discuss the objective with you. Here's your payment based on your performance. Don't worry about Alleray. I'll have the next returning scout team fetch her body. I'll be around for a while longer if you have any questions. And Commander, be careful around Freya.
Freya should be careful around me. The hell?
Yeah?
She needs honey. Pair of tongs.
These texts provide very little information about treating Helljoint.
What a...
These sirens came in from an attack on their outpost in the west. Some of them have contracted diseases after wandering back to the palace wounded.
Well, I gave her a cured disease and that seemed to work. Oh. Have some hair as well. Made it some tongs and some honey. Honey.
Yes?
You have soul husks.
Sure.
As you wish.
Sure. All right. Goodbye.
Great to see you back in one piece. Purity loves katanas and so do we. That's why I have the finest in all of Tamriel. Right here, right now.
What do you got for sale?
Katanas, katanas, and more katanas. Have a look.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I don't think I can get any tongues or any... honey.
Speak quickly.
Finally! We've been standing here all day practicing.
You got Ellery killed.
What? She's dead? Oh. Scratch one siren and ship her home.
You knew it was gonna happen.
I did not. Alarai was pretty good for a siren mage. Why would I send her to her grave on purpose? Every siren counts in this war, you know. But you know what's funny? She was leaving the sirens anyway, so in the end, does it really matter? No, it doesn't.
She had a future she was looking forward to.
There is no such thing as a future for a siren that leaves the Order. Their place is here with the rest of us. If she left, she would have come crawling back.
I don't think so.
Blah blah blah. For such a cute guy, you talk too much.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, so don't be embarrassed. Just say yes or no. Have you read The Last Yorgonian Maid? Have you?
No.
Don't you read? It's one of the best plays around. It's about an Argonian maid and her master. They get into some juicy predicaments involving a spear and a loaf. Do I need to go on, or do you get the hint? What we're going to do is reenact The Last Yorgonian Maid for one very lucky man, Crantis Colto.
Who?
If you had read the play, you would. It's the name of the character that has the affair with his lovely maid. The man we're seeing isn't the real Crantis. That's just a fictional character. What we're meeting is an obsessed fan of the play that named himself after the gentleman. Crantis just so happens to be a top purity commander. Why not kill two birds with one stone? We have fun and hit purity where it hurts. Literally. The titular maid does her thing, and right when Crantis isn't expecting it, wham!
So walks with grace, playing the maid.
Think you can handle it, Grace?
Yes, mistress. I am happy to serve.
Are you in character or out? It's so hard to tell with you. All that's missing now is your outfit. Close your eyes, Commander. Now, if that's not Crass's curious definition of lifts her tail, then I don't know what is. Grace, you look amazing.
Why, thank you, mistress. It was so kind of the Golden Maidens to provide us such a wonderful outfit.
Yuck, smells like them too. Remind me to tell them to stop bathing in snowberry perfume. Now that you're looking the part, it's time to venture to his cottage, southeast of Markarth and east of Dushnichial. The pervert has hauled himself up and is waiting for Purity to call him back into the service. You know the drill, lifts her tail. act all submissive, lower his guard, and slice him up. Mission success.
Yes, ma'am. The master will not lay another hand on me.
Hey, you're welcome to give him a happy ending, but if you insist. As for you, Commander, we'll talk some more once we get there, since I know you're dying to ask questions, like always. We'll meet outside his cottage. No rush. I'll find some way to entertain myself while I wait. I have a sexy maid with me after all.
No one's there.
You wanted to talk to me?
Follow me.
Good idea.
I suppose the Ori's gonna come as well because of that. Relax.
What is your plan? Let's get to our next target.
What do you need?
Wait here.
Sir, yes, sir. All right then.
Oh, I should have went out the training thing and I just could have fast travelled from there. And checked up on Kaja. Since she wasn't in the room, she'd have to be training. No, she's not out here. Oh, wait a minute. Who's up here? The hell is that?
Sorry, no time to chat. I gotta work on my figure.
Okay. Crantius Cottage? Okay, they haven't got there yet. Okay, I think they're there now.
Excuse me.
my friend.
We're here. Oh, leaves her tail. Remember to say hi to your master. Right when you break his heart. Look at her wag that tail. Crantis better treat her right.
Oh.
So, we're alone. Just the way I like it.
What do you need me here for?
That's between the two of us. I can tell you one thing. Don't be surprised if she stays in there quite a while.
She's gonna interrogate him?
Interrogations are boring. Besides, we already know everything there is to know.
First the prisoner and now this.
You think I'm hiding something? Don't be absurd. It's just that we've been wasting our time dealing with these people when we already have what we want. Matari has some big news after we retake Pazarath. Just wait and watch. It might have something to do with the location of Purity's main base. Oh, but enough about that. Let's talk about you. So why do you think I brought you here? You have no role in this mission. Do you think you're only here so I can admire your beauty?
Yes.
Nailed it. You're a hard person to get a hold of, Commander. Always running around doing missions for little pay. What you need is a vacation with me.
Couldn't have chosen a better deal
But
for
before we get ahead of ourselves, I've been curious about something. When you first came here, you hardly knew what the whole war was about. You were with that one girl, Kasia. So, are you two friends? Enemies? Lovers? Or someone that you have fun with on the side?
Why should she be my enemy?
We all need someone to take our frustrations out on. Does she rub you the wrong way? Then hit her. And when you do, she'll hate you, but she'll still follow you. Because you're all she has.
Is this what you do to the students?
What I do with my students is my business. Very, very personal business. But we can make it our own if you let me show you. Hey, look. Grant is expecting visitors. That's not according to plan. Hi, Robes. You waiting for Crantius too?
Yes. He's not home?
Oh, he's home. He's just busy entertaining a guest. Those women must cost him a fortune, huh?
Oh, how foul. Grant! Wait a minute. It's you! Stendarr above, grant me the strength to vanquish this nemesis.
You're a jumpy one. Come on, let's dance. Sorry about that. Now, where were we?
What was the Vigilant of Stendarr doing here?
Probably because you're old friends of Crantius.
Why did she attack you?
I'll get to the point. Me and Crantius were together for a month. It wasn't serious, but
Crantius isn't part of Project Purity? He's a Vigilant?
I guess that's out of the bag. Okay, maybe he wasn't Purity, but you know what? He was pretty bad. So bad that the Vigilants kicked him out for blasphemy and lewd misconduct. The things he did to me. Let's hope Stendarr wasn't watching. We stopped seeing each other. He started seeing other women. And I got jealous.
So, the real reason we're here, personal revenge?
Technically, it's not personal when Matari grants you permission to use Siren assets. You and Grace.
It's pointless and wasted time. We need to focus on Purity.
Like I said, you needed a vacation. Fighting Purity gets dull if that's all you plan on doing while working with the Sirens. Hey, looks like she's finished. Now excuse me while I bring down his house. That's the end of that for my old flame. Get it?
Now we'd better get back to Euphoria Palace.
That's the plan. Oh, you'll need to go see Matari. She wants to talk to you about the upcoming battle. Hope you don't intrude on her during one of her meetings.
Meeting?
Her golden maidens. You don't think they go into her meditation chamber just to talk, do you? You seriously cannot be that naive.
Let's go.
Go if you're so impatient. Grace and I walk at our own pace to enjoy the scenery and admire the suffering, like old Crantis in there.
Where's the Argonian? I don't see an Argonian. That's right, we keep coming here instead of the other way. Okay, that's a quicker way out. What? Oh, there's a ladder and a trapdoor. I couldn't see the trapdoor from up there. she's already got it. Alright.
It is finished then. I sense the man known as Crantius Coulter was no longer among the living.
Not happy about that mission.
It will likely be the last of its kind. It was a necessary favor for Freya to prevent her from being compromised.
Compromised?
Freya is a special case. Her needs must be met so she may continue to serve Serenity's sirens effectively. As a gifted siren, it is in our best interests that she is at peace with herself and with those that seek to harm her.
Was Crantius really that much of a threat?
Crantius himself was not Freya's primary concern.
You have news about the coming battle?
It has already begun. I have relieved Trisha of her duty as battlemaster. Her strategy consisted of sending a large force to retake Pazarath. That will no longer be necessary. Instead, I am sending 3 strike teams to enter the fort from 2 different locations. The first team is yours, and the same that accompanied you to retrieve the intelligence reports. The second consists of highly trained sirens that I hope to leave permanently stationed at the fort after it is retaken. The third team may be of interest to you. It is composed of 2 sirens, Kalisa and her newest student, Kaja.
Is it not too dangerous for Kaja?
That is for me to decide. Kaja has shown some promise in the time you have been gone. She is far from a true warrior, but her hastened assimilation into our ranks requires her to experience battle firsthand, to truly appreciate our teachings. During her trial at Pazarath, she will be guided and protected by Kalisa, one of our more capable warriors. She will give her life to save Kaja if need be.
All right.
Good. Then there shall be no further argument.
So we make our way through the fort and wipe out any resistance?
Yes, with 2 other teams assisting you. This mission will be less troublesome than you may be accustomed to on your spare time. Trisha's plan would have cost us many sirens to achieve victory. We need not take such risks. However, the threat to my sirens is still there. Your strength is that of 100 warriors. You are their replacement, and as such you will be the sirens' guardian during this battle.
What kind of enemies should I expect?
The majority will be heroes of Nirn as usual, along with several Project Purity assassins. You will most likely encounter a new enemy there as well, Project Purity Vanguards. These vanguards are altered beasts that were once man. Their armors have fused with their skin. Expect them to be wielders of both magic and sword. Aside from their soldiers, you should expect a high-ranking Purity officer at Pazarath, Vincentius. He is an old, frightened man that should easily be disposed of if you are the first to encounter him. Also, if your reports of the incident near Snowvale Sanctum are true, then you should expect Bosca to be guarding Vincentius. If I may ask, how did you allow Bosca to escape your encounter?
Well, I was paralyzed at the time and he ran away.
That is understandable. hope that it does not occur again. Killing Bosca now would guarantee the destabilization of the heroes and destroy Purity's greatest weapon. There is one last thing you should know before I allow you to leave for Pazarath. Something very important that you must heed.
Yeah?
There is a grotto atop Fort Pazarath. Vincentius will surely be near that area, given its symbolic importance to Purity. In that grotto is a shrine dedicated to a spirit that perished there 200 years ago fighting an infant version of Purity. The spirit is a master of deceit. Her trickery has no bounds. She is a being that has no place in this world. She calls herself Serenity.
Isn't she the one who stopped Purity's Euroset project?
That is true, but she follows the agenda of a caste of hypocrites and maniacs that make the Daedric Lord Sheogorath's realm seem tame in comparison. Serenity's master was a malevolent goddess. Her realm is shunned by all who have had the misfortune of meeting her. Even now, the anomalies that she carelessly unleashed upon the world during the Oblivion Crisis linger to this day. Thankfully, they are contained within Cyrodiil and pose us no inconvenience.
You know a lot about this goddess?
The Pinder family has encountered her clan periodically throughout the years. Her interfering presence has only diminished with Marcus's birth. Marcus was wise in keeping Serenity's true nature a secret from the rest of the Sirens. The grotto was normally sanctioned off for security purposes when we still controlled it. The Sirens would not have been comfortable knowing that the being of love and peace, as they were led to believe, was actually a vengeful spirit guarding their roof. All of that should be reason enough for you, Commander, to not believe in Serenity's lies, no matter how shocking or appealing they may be to believe.
All right.
It is time for you to go. The Golden Maidens and I will continue our battle meditation, so our concentrated energy may flow through your sirens during combat. The fall of Fort Pazarath will mark the beginning of the end for Project Purity. When you return victoriously, I will make my long-awaited speech to all of Serenity's sirens in the armory. Now go and fight with honor. I will be watching over you.